Okay, today I'm going to teach you what to do if you accidentally print the item list instead of printing tags. Everybody's done it at one point in time, and it's usually a panic moment and you don't know how to how to make it stop. So let's walk through what to do. What I mean is if we need to print tags, we go into inventory and we find the item that we want to print stickers for. So let's say we want to print tags for this 110-S, whatever that is. Okay, we're going to go, I want to, and we would normally hit print tags. Okay, what happens sometimes when we're going too fast is we accidentally hit print items. And I'm going to do that, and everybody's going to screech that I'm about to do this, but I'm going to do it. So if you hit OK here to print all items, and it's going to come up with a dialog box to send it to the citizen printer. That should be your first clue that you're doing something wrong because your labels come off on the Zebra printer. But again, if you're going fast and you're not paying attention, this happens sometimes, and you accidentally hit print to this, it's going to print off the list of everything. So if you look how many pages are coming out, it's a ton, okay? So it's gonna print off hundreds of pages of receipt paper. So this is usually when people realize, like, oh my God, what did I do? So what we need to do is, first of all, go ahead and shut it off. So on the side of the receipt printer, there's a little power button, okay? Okay, so we can turn it off. If your printer doesn't have a power button on the side, you can pull the trigger. Oops, I'm sorry, let me do this again. So power button here to turn it off. If yours doesn't have that power button, you can pop the lid. That will stop it, okay? Or you can pull the power on it, which is underneath, if you're comfortable doing that. And if you look here, you're gonna have 3 cables underneath. You're gonna have a printer cable going to the computer. You're gonna have a phone cord that goes to your cash register drawer. That's what communicates with the cash drawer to open it when the receipt's done printing. And then you're gonna have a power cord, and it should be the round one. And so you can pull that off if you want to. It's okay if this thing is still running when you tip it over. You're not gonna hurt anything, but you can pull it here if you want. But you want to get it off at some point. I believe that just opening the drawer does work too, if you just do this. Okay, and I guess I could have tried that, but you can open it, and that's going to stop it. It can't print when the door is open. Then what we need to do is we need to go back to the computer, and we need to tell the computer to stop printing. And so we're going to go to the print dialog box. So we're going to go down to this bottom corner, and if you don't see a little printer right down here, you're going to click on this little up arrow, and you're going to find the printer, and you're going to double click on that. Okay, now to back up here. So this is a print dialog box. Let me just minimize QuickBooks so you can see what I'm talking about. So this is called a print dialog box. If I ever am talking on the phone and I'm like, open up your print dialog box, that's what that is. So again, you're coming down to the bottom corner, you're clicking the up, you're double clicking on the printer, and it'll pop it open. So now you can see that this was trying to print 149 pages, only got 7 out, so we stopped it fine. Its status is error, and it's trying to restart, but it can't because the printer's off. So we're going to click on this print job called item list, and we're going to click printer, and we're going to cancel all documents. And then it's going to say, are you sure you want to cancel? We're going to click yes. Okay, and there it's off. And sometimes this will hang there for a second. It'll say like canceling job, or yeah, I think that's what it says, canceling job. And it may take a second for it to go off. Sometimes it can take 20 or 30 seconds, depending on how far the job is spooled into the printer. Okay, and then you can just close this, and then we're going to come back to a receipt printer. I'm going to just close that back up, and I'm going to turn it back on. And that's it. And now we're back to good. And now you can go back to printing your tags or whatever you were trying to do the first time. Okay? Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day.